Be there, be there. Yes, in case if you had a great workout, please do acknowledge, raise your hands, elbows locked, fingers to the sky, and do wear your smile. That's one of the most important, I would say, stretch. Also have the wisdom to apply all the laws, principles, and the small, I wouldn't say small, but the real aspects of life. Give yourselves a round of applause there. Thank you so much. Since we have a good amount of time here, 11 minutes on hand here, let's see how we can develop on something more creative way of understanding what's happened today. So here's what I'm trying to make an effort to bring on the surface what everyday workout is all about. If you would have seen in your own life or the lives of other people around you, your family, friends, relatives, or maybe your own self, what happens is today, whatever you did, it was more of stretches, right? It was a little bit of concentrated break, focused break. So how many of you felt rejuvenated, felt nice? Your bodies are feeling lighter, right? Amazing. Thank you so much. So if you really compare this with what happens in the real life, many a times fitness is mistaken for that 1 hour of movement where people feel that it was always to move or be into a continuous movement kind of a thing. Meaning that 1 hour of a day you go out and perform some activities, movements, right? And people most of the times mistake movements with progress. They mistake, listen to the words carefully, they mistake movement with progress. Not necessary that when you're moving you're progressing, right? So we'll see on a practical example what happens today. Today, it was a combination of isometric exercises more. What is isometric exercise? Anyone? Anyone recalls what is isometric exercise? Quickly, you want to take, otherwise I'll just help you out and we'll try to practice it and we'll take it further. Isometric exercises is without engaging primarily the joints, you do not change the length of the muscle but give it an opportunity to expand. That is isometric exercise. Now listen up very carefully again. You don't change the length of the muscle, but you expand the muscle, right? And that is exactly opposite of isometric is isotonic. You engage the joints and you will also change the length of the muscle. To make it simpler, okay, this is what came to my mind as I was exercising. We want to try it. Everybody come closer. I want to see your faces. Okay, come closer to the cameras wherever you're sitting and we'll just try to do what is the difference between isometric and isotonic exercise. Although it is technical, you don't have to put your head. That's the reason we are here on the other side to take care of your progressions. Okay, so sit with your spines upright, keep whatever it's in your hand, keep it beside and just sit. All right. So first let's try to do an isotonic exercise. Okay. And everybody just smile it out, show your teeth nicely. Okay, nice, yes. See, it's nice to see that. So this is what? This is isotonic exercise where you're changing the length, right? You're changing the length of your lips. You're using the joints, maybe this point, the pivot points you're using and you're changing the length. Now just tell me how long can you do that? If you have ever been in your own marriages or functions, after a while, this and this and this and this and this starts paining, right? You cannot possibly do this thing for a longer period also. Although different ways people say, "Hamesha khush raho," right? Not possible, right? Hamesha khush rahna until you become Bhagwan Buddha. When you have a halo behind it, until you reach that point, when you are still a common person, this was isotonic. We'll do it again. Smile it out, everybody. Show your teeth. Okay, this is isotonic. Now comes the difficult part. All right, isometric exercise. Let's try to do it. Now, don't change the length of your lips. Keep it closed and try to smile it out. Okay, try to smile with your lips closed. You can close your eyes if you want. Keep your eyes closed, everybody. Don't change the length of your lips, but smile. And now see, this is how you expand from within. Without changing the length of the muscle, you're trying to expand from within. Now relax. Open your eyes. And we'll try to do that isometric one more time. Now this time, while you want to smile it out, go within. There is no limits. You can expand within the length of your body. Now try to reach out the four walls of your room first, and then the four corners of your place, wherever. For if it is Belgaum, I will tell you, go and expand up to the four corners of Belgaum, north, south, east, west. From Belgaum, you will go to the four corners of India. From India, you will go to the continent, and from continent, sky is also not the limit there. Try to do this on your own accord. First, expand within your body, then your external surroundings in the room, then the place, then the nation, and so on and so forth. Take your time, no hurry. We still have good amount of time. Got it? Upright, straight, close your eyes. Don't change the length of your lips. And smile out stage-wise. Be on your own. And slowly come back. Now use the isometric, open your eyes, and you can stretch out your lips. Beautiful, isn't it? Now just to tell you, a demonstration is, while you are doing this in your, I'm sitting in this room where I have with me Ashwini and Prema. Okay, I'm sitting into the office room here, and maybe about 10-15 feet inside is the room where there's other system. The system was all mum until Teju went and closed the volume because it started humming. In the studio, did you listen to that humming sound? This is what actual energy is all about. It amplified. The systems also could not handle it. Right? This is what the potency of isotonic exercise is all about. You can expand endlessly. But people try to expand by feeding the wrong things, and this is all it's all about. Now just imagine, even at your digital fitness hub, somebody who has missed out today's exercise. They missed out on a great length, a great opportunity to pause. Missing today's exercise and straight away shifting tomorrow or maybe day after tomorrow, maybe the intensity increases. So two highs without a low will always end up in injuries. Too high without a low will definitely get into injury, even if it is with the DFH exercises. You need to play the notes properly in a wave format. After every night, there has to be a morning, sunrise. After every sunrise, there has to be a night. Unless if you go on one straight line, it calls for disaster. This is what today's exercise in a nutshell it was all about. I could give this wonderful experience to you. What is isometric and what is isotonic? How many of you feel now that being in an isotonic exercise, meaning being happy within, okay, you don't have to show it up. This can happen for a limited time, but from being happy within, you can be endlessly. That is what great legends do it, right? You name it. Bhagwan Mahavir, Buddha, Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj, they did not change their facial expressions even when they saw lack of soldiers opposite to them. They were who they were, and that is what the essence of life is. Many a times because we change so drastically, and it causes for a lot of trouble. So in a nutshell, Digital Fitness Hub gets you one of the most scientific based exercises, ensuring if you follow on a daily basis, there is no way you can go wrong. It is cause and effect. If your causes are right, the effects have to show up. no two highs on a straight line. It has to be high, low, high, low. How to play the notes? It's what? Leave it to the masters of the music. Like Seema knows, if I ask Seema to sing, it is melody. If I try to sing, you'll run away after a while. You'll appreciate that Harshad Gana to bol raha hai, but then you'll tell bas karo karke. Okay, that's the difference here. So when it comes to exercise, when it comes to life management, there are deeper things which you have been presented. All that you have to do is just be present and make the most of it. Right? For the rest of it, leave it to the systems. People can fail, systems will never. Thank you so much. I'll see you tomorrow again. Great here, exactly to 7:29. Good job there, Harshad, because Teju and they both are there on my shoulders, all right? They are here to snatch my systems so that they can make justice to the next thing. But here's what. The best part is you get the best piece. I wouldn't say the best, but sometimes some good sharing of togetherness, especially at 7:30, not necessarily 8:30. I do not get many times I don't get the time. Many times it is in a hurry. So in case if you can log in a little bit early, be there at 7:20. Many times we share some important, or rather the most important value systems here. So thank you so much. I'll also have to stop recording because it takes space and people at times